Restaurant Daily brings you the top headlines of the day, but did you know you can dig deeper into the industry news by listening to The Week in Restaurants, or as we call it, TWER. Available wherever you get your podcasts on Fridays, TWER features restaurant business editor-in-chief Jonathan Mays, senior editor and tech editor Joe Guskowski, and executive editor Lisa Jennings, the TWERmites, who gather each week to chew on the top stories impacting the restaurant industry and offer their insights and analysis. Follow wherever you get your podcasts.
Taco Bell wants to make it clear the chain has not been IDed as a source of cyclospora. Chipotle opens in Mexico for the first time, and Yoshinoya has picked up a ramen chain to grow in the U.S. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, your daily dose of the most important news in the industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm RB Executive Editor Lisa Jennings.
And I'm Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister. Taco Bell has issued a statement in response to national reports that it is being investigated as a possible source in the national cyclospora outbreak that has sickened over 3,000 people. The company said public health officials have not confirmed a link to Taco Bell or any specific ingredient, supplier, restaurant, or retailer, adding that it has voluntarily and temporarily removed limited ingredients at select restaurants as a precautionary measure. Reports surfaced last week that some Taco Bells in Michigan removed ingredients like lettuce, pico de gallo, and guacamole. Other chains, including Chipotle and Qdoba, said they are monitoring the situation and evaluating new information as it becomes available.
Chipotle has officially made its debut in Mexico in partnership with Alsea, which operates a portfolio of restaurant brands in Latin America and Europe. The chain's new restaurant is located in Monterrey, with additional locations planned this year and next. The company said it chose Monterrey for its Mexico debut because it has a strong economy and growing population. Chipotle signed its development agreement with Alsea last spring, shortly after CEO Scott Boatwright said he wanted the chain to become more of an iconic global brand.
The parent company of Yoshinoya has added a U.S. ramen brand to its portfolio. Yoshinoya Holdings Company Limited, based in Japan, this week announced the acquisition of the 17-unit Kizuki Ramen and Izakaya. The ramen chain was founded in Seattle in 2012 by Brandon Ting, who also founded the Supreme Dumplings concept. The acquisition, however, just focuses on Kizuki, and Ting will stay on as the CEO. Yoshinoya Holdings operates the 100-unit quick-service teriyaki bowl concept Yoshinoya across the U.S. and many other brands in Asia. Yoshinoya officials say the strategic partnership with Kizuki is designed to foster growth of both brands across the U.S.
Pizza Hut is doubling down on nostalgia with its new throwback value menu, in which consumers can order from a variety of choices similar to the brand's traditional buffets. The menu is available for a limited time and includes a $10 medium one-topping stuffed crust pizza, a $3 pan pizza, and more. Pizza Hut is also launching a limited edition streetwear capsule collection with Dinner Service NY, Dinner Service New York, and a rewards app experience celebrating the brand's legacy.
Zaxby's has made its debut in New York City with an opening in the Bronx. A Manhattan location is expected to open in the coming weeks as well. This marks the 24th state for the fast casual chicken chain as it targets more than 60 new restaurant openings this year, supported by new formats. Zaxby's recently surpassed the 1,000-unit milestone and has a long-term goal of opening 100 new stores annually.
KFC is bringing back its popcorn chicken a year into its comeback plan and in response to consumer-led petitions and social media requests for the item's return. The company said popcorn chicken has one of the most obsessive fan bases KFC has ever seen. However, the offering hasn't appeared on the menu since 2023. It will be available as a $10 popcorn chicken bucket, a popcorn chicken big box, which includes 2 tenders, fries, a drink, dipping sauces, and a cookie for $10.99. Or a popcorn chicken combo, including medium fries, a drink, and a dipping sauce for $8.49. In a statement, Chief Marketing Officer Melissa Cash said the company is nodding to nostalgia while simultaneously modernizing the brand.
Postino Wine Cafe is hard to categorize. It's not really a bar, although it sells a lot of wine, nor is it a traditional full-service restaurant. The food menu doesn't even have entrees. But this ambiguity may be its biggest advantage. Customers can visit Postino for a variety of occasions, from brunches to date nights, happy hours, and book clubs. That flexibility has resulted in massive growth for the chain, including 20% system-wide sales growth last year. Postino now has 35 locations in 7 states and plans to double in size by 2030.
A lot of restaurants are now getting daily briefings from AI. That's according to Toast, which recently analyzed millions of conversations between operators and Toast IQ, its AI assistant. The most common request was for the AI to generate a briefing each day. Toast also found that operators were polite to AI. Please and thank you appeared 33,000 times, compared with less than 200 F-bombs. Their mothers would be proud.
Dining at hotel restaurants is on the rise, according to OpenTable. In a survey conducted in late spring, the reservations platform found that travelers are increasingly choosing hotels based on the dining options. And 92% of consumers who have dined at a hotel restaurant weren't even guests of the hotel. The release of the survey coincides with the launch of OpenTable's AI-powered assistant called Concierge and its 2026 Top 100 Hotel Restaurants in America.
And that should do it for today's Daily. Tune in every weekday on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Lisa Jennings.
And I'm Leanne Zinsmeister. As Arthur Ashe said, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe. Restaurant Daily brings you the top headlines of the day, but did you know you can dig deeper into the industry news by listening to The Week in Restaurants, or as we call it, TWR. Available wherever you get your podcasts on Fridays, TWR features restaurant business editor-in-chief Jonathan Mays, senior editor and tech editor Joe Guskowski, and executive editor Lisa Jennings, the TWRmites, who gather each week to chew on the top stories impacting the restaurant industry and offer their insights and analysis. Follow wherever you get your podcasts.